guys, so last year I did a video of me throwing away really old makeup, and I did that too so I could see what makeup I had back then and uh how my reactions were with them. But yeah, I still have more, so this is a part 2 of it. So yeah, let's continue. So I've been having this for a while now. This is like the leftovers of what I didn't get to show you guys on the last video. So yeah, luckily I have another bag next to me. Okay, so it's just gonna be random. So this is a kimchi concealer, but I used it for like before applying my eyeshadows to give it like a pop look. Right now I'm not using that. I'm using my foundation and just going on top of it. But so yeah, this was perfect for that. We'll buy again. And every kimchi stuff that I have worked so perfectly. And yeah, I bought this since the pandemic. I don't remember when, but it's been years I've been using this. So yeah, I know now it doesn't work. It's turned chalky and stuff like that. And yeah, this has a lifespan of 18 months. So that's over a year, but it's been over a year since I got this. So it's trash now. I have all these little mini lipsticks from Jeffree Star from this huge ass I think it was called the I forgot what it's called. Not Valor. It was the big box with a bunch of nudes. He released. Like a secret little door thing that was supposed to be his closet kind of thing. Forgot the name of it. I'm sorry, my English is not perfect. It's not my first language. So yeah. All these were amazing, except for the really light shade ones that were like really close to my lip color. So yeah, all his stuff is really good, to be honest. It has lasted me. Even as like an eyeshadow, I would use these, or blush and stuff like that. They're perfect for that. But I didn't get to use all of them because, again, I bought these during the pandemic. We all wear masks and nobody get to see them. So this was kind of like a little fail on me because it was my fault I bought them and stuff. But I did got to use some of them for my dates when I was not single. So yeah, they were really nice on me and stuff, and they're kiss proof. So yeah, like more, they're gonna pop out. Here's from like the Morphe collab. Barely used this, but I know I mixed it and used it for something else. Oh, this one not. Okay, this one's just like this be nice highlighter. But again, it's since the pandemic, I think, and they were like on special on Ulta, so I got them. So yeah, I know these are like really good memories. Again, I feel bad that I'm like throwing away plastic and stuff, but that's where makeup comes from, and I don't want a lot of stuff here. I'm trying to like get rid of it, and I don't want I just don't want to, be my fault that I'm throwing a bunch of plastic. But I did use most of these stuff. Again, another one. This one did not. This one came on the whole bundle. And again, some colors don't go with my skin color. This one did. This one, I actually used it. Just not a lot. It was just so many little mini lipsticks into one. Really enjoy his lip stains. I really do. And some of his lip gloss are okay. Just okay. Okay, so now I have a sugar pill. This was amazing. I tried use of it, but it got bad really, really fast. Not even within the year. And this one doesn't show when it expires. And if it does, it's like super small. This one's called Crumpet. And this one was a really cute color. Again, I don't think I have paper. Let me get a paper so I can show you guys some of these shades. I don't know what smells like metal. I think it's this. It has like a scent, but I'm trying to swatch it so you guys can see the color. It's colors like that complements my skin. Really like this. Really like the smell. Just, ooh, that's strong. It still smells like root beer. This exactly smells like root beer. Just now it smells like root beer with chemicals, and yeah, it's bad. It's dried out. It took me a while. This one came from, again, Sugar Pill, and it's the little twin stars, and it's a cute collection. I still have the palette because palettes do last over years. Got this during the, I got so many stuff during the, not just, I was gonna say inflation, during COVID. Again, it dries out, once time hits and stuff like that. What I noticed with Jeffree Star lip stuff, it actually lasts a good time. This one is Elizabeth Arden, and this one I can't really take it out. I still can. It's a lip gloss, really cute and gold. Got it really cheap. My mom buys me other different kinds of makeup like this, like Elizabeth Arden was from her time. So she uses a lot of that brand and other different brands. She's mostly now how do you call it, Urban Decay girl now, which I don't mind Urban Decay. I know Urban Decay was like a huge thing back then for me, like a decade ago, but now it's not. This is an eyeliner from Elf, and this was my partner's eyeliner. He just didn't like it and gave it to me, and now that it has like more than years, I don't want to use it and stuff, just to be safe with my eye. Again, another Jeffree Star color. This one is Hunty, because he says Hunty a lot. This will be a color I will use. Again, it's old, so it's not as bad as Sugar Pill or Elizabeth Arden, but it's still holding strong. Just, I would not recommend it to use it if it has over, it's been what, like even before me was born. So this is a favorite shade I've been having since decades ago. Like ever since I was like in 9th grade. It's called Summer Angel. Summer Angel by, is this Remington? I'm sorry if I'm like crossing my eyes. I'm trying to see. It's the brand with the crown, and it's purple, and it's called Summer Angel, and I've been having it for years, and this is my go-to color. It's like, again, I use mostly nudes because other colors just don't go well with me. But this is a cute color it will give you. Just like a cute little summer tan. Really nice with Gyaru, because there was a time where I was in my Gyaru stage and I want to come back to it. And it really go with like the looks when I had like my Gyaru hair color back in the day. So next one is Bambi with ColourPop. I got this like 2021. So this is like kind of recent, but again, I'm not much of a lip gloss. It still smells good. It's just, yeah, it's just very sticky. So, and all the colors. Another Jeffree Star one. I don't want to swatch all the Jeffree Star ones because they're all like just close to the shades. See what I mean? Close to the shades. So this one is called, Mannequin. This one was one of his popular ones actually. But it kind of has a little similar shade as the one I just did over here. And this one came out okay with me. Okay. So, this one is a primer. And it's cookies and cream. Just doesn't last long. Got it on TJ Maxx. Was it TJ Maxx? Marshalls. I got it on Marshalls. And it still smells, just smells very chemically, and that's why I stopped using it. And also when I first bought it there, which you gotta be careful, and I know Shane Johnson just did not just did, but like last year he did a documentary about stuff that you buy from discount places like Ross, Marshalls, TJ Maxx, whatever. Makeup there, you gotta be careful, you gotta check if it's not used and stuff like that. This had a fingerprint, and I don't know if I recorded it on my TikTok, but I'm sure I did. It had a freaking fingerprint when I first opened it, and I was like, what the heck? But then I just cleaned it, and then I just like start using it. But this did not last it well because the smell was bugging me so much, and it was like leaving my face a little weird. And once I feel my face kind of weird or very dry, I just stop using it. So yeah, this one was a fail for me, even though I wished it didn't smell like chemicals and more like cookies and cream, because I do love when stuff smells like cookies or sugar or just anything, to be honest. Another ColourPop and Bambi shade. And this one has Stumper on it. I don't know what got stained on these, but yeah, these are old. This one's more like a little cream shade, and it has to go. What else do I have here? Little Twin Stars. I don't know if I took out more of Little Twin Stars. The lip glosses I didn't use a lot. I am gonna show you guys on another video the palettes and stuff, and try to use all my old palettes. I still have the old palettes. I'm not throwing away any palette unless it's like a really non-brand palette. But yeah, this one is just a clear gloss. Really loved Wet n Wild and Little Twin Stars, and Wet n Wild and Curl Me and My Melody. Those were awesome times. Another Jeffree Star ones. This one did not go with me well. This one kind of go well with me. Family Jewels. This was whenever he was with his ex, I think, if I remember. And Rose Matter. It fell. Give me a second. Mascaras. This one sadly got bad. But this one's is a to go, because I wanted something that has like how do you say, hemp on it, because hemp kind of makes your eyelashes grow bigger and stuff and be healthy. It has all that. So this one's from Pacifica, and I really like Pacifica stuff. Like shampoos were okay. The shampoos were okay. I want to give it another try with the shampoos. Their makeup stuff, makeup wipes are good. Their sprays are good. There's like a lot of stuff. I know the deodorant didn't go well with me, but there's some stuff like flops and stuff that are actually really nice for your face. So this is like a thing that I really like from them, their hemp collection. And it's cute. Another one that has hemp, and this is the Kush mascara from Milk. This one's really good too. And this one, I feel like it actually makes more difference than the last one. But yeah, I really like it. I think I got this with a bundle, a small little bundle on a bag a long time ago on Ulta or Sephora, because I got a Sephora gift card. So I got this on a bundle. So yeah, this one's really good, and it's really, I really like the packaging. It's really heavy. Another mascara, Great Lash. So I got this because I was like desperate that I didn't have any mascaras. And now I don't use mascara. I just use the lashes and just crump them on my natural lashes. Just like put them on there with the glue. But yeah, this one is good if you need something. I know this one has like decades since my mom was a young person, and she used to use this exact one for so many years, and I think she still uses it. But yeah, I like it. I just like more the Kush ones. So like you guys saw last time, not last time, just a few lipsticks ago. The Angel, Summer Angel one, I was trying to find it. And so I go to, because I couldn't find it anywhere during that time. This was like 7 years ago, I want to say. So I went to, Whole Foods, and Whole Foods have makeup, and I've been wanting to try their makeup. So I don't know which brand this is, but I got this corally color, and this one is called Siesta. Um, and it's on this little gray tube, but the color, as you can tell, it faded through time, and this is like the little brand signal, I think. But oh, it's called Zuzu Looks, and it's a really cute color. It's not the same. Here, I'll put it next to it. I think this one, the shade, I'm gonna put next to it down here. It's really close. Just it's more shiny, and it's close to it, but this one, it still has like that cute little natural shade. And this one's more like a corally shade, and so I wanted something like that, like not close to that, but it had like a little cute little summer little vibe. So yeah, this one lasted me for years. It's just, yeah, I don't want to use it anymore. It's been like what, 7 years, I said. So, concealers, I'm not much a concealer person, but there was a time I did just use concealer and not foundation. And so I got myself this I Heart Revolution because their little packagings are cute. But now recently I heard bad stuff about them. So this is like my last foundation I'm gonna get of them. I want to get like another foundation stick from another brand at least. Or use something that can like a little bit, just cover up a little bit my face. I don't really need foundation or anything like that because I don't have like really strong blemishes. Only but here on my nose that, as you guys see, this is like my natural skin. Yes, I have a little bit of like little cracks and stuff, but it's not as bad once I take it off. So yeah, I don't need a lot of coverage. That is not really much important to me anyways. I mostly am eyelashes and eyeshadow girl and eyeliner girl. So yeah, this has to go. I don't want to support this brand anymore. I still have my Brad stuff. I still have palettes from them, but like foundations and stuff like that, yeah, it's the last thing that has to go. The palettes I am gonna keep because they are collabs with like cartoons and stuff like that, and they're not bad. But yeah, I'm not gonna get any of my money involved on them again. So yeah. More Jeffree Star stuff. They're all nudes. They're all nudes that I got, and then came all that together, and I didn't get to spend. I think this is the Morphe one that came on the like the little Morphe stuff. But yeah, I wanted to keep them because of like just memories. But yeah, I don't want to be a hoarder. I already have so much stuff. And I am trying to sell a lot of stuff. So if you guys want to see, it's not makeup that I'm selling because I don't want to, put like a bacteria from my skin to somebody else. Because I'm not sure if I have anything like that. I don't think I do. But still, I don't want to share that, and I don't want to take a blame on that. But I do have clothes. I do have plushies, backpacks, all that stuff on my Mercari. So if you're curious to buy something that I like and I have had in the past, you guys can go to my Mercari, which is on the description below. So yeah, this is the Wet n Wild and my Melody and Kuromi collab. Got that during the pandemic, and yeah, I didn't really use this color as much. I don't really use like reds like that. I feel like it just doesn't go with me. I don't feel like myself. Another one, little twin stars with sugar pill. This is the other one. This one is gonna come out dry. Again, I just wanted mostly that one for the palette, but since it was on special, I was like, why not? But I hardly used it. Same color. It's some very similar color as this one. This one just came out a little more like, and I got this one before I got this one, so yes, you can tell how Sugar Pill. I'm not trying to bash Sugar Pill. I love Sugar Pill. I love the owner of Sugar Pill. I follow her. She's amazing, but it just dries up really quickly. But at the same time, it's good, so you can know you cannot use it anymore. Because sometimes you just don't look, or the thing fades off, and then you just don't know you're using like a product that's bad over and over again. Sorry, I just have Mio on the side there to see if she's okay. So I had this Soap and Glory pore thing. This one was like, not my thing. So it's like trash. I love their washing body washing soap. I do like that, but this one was okay. It did give off like a matte feeling on my skin. It was just weird for me. I don't know. Okay, so this one I've been having for decades, and this still smells amazing. And back then, I really love how Victoria's Secret had their little laces and bows, and it was like black with pink, and I just really miss that part of Victoria's Secrets. This, it still smells like candy, and it's been over decades, years, and it shows bubbles, and I'm trying to show the color and the glitter and stuff of this. This was my favorite. You can see a little bit, not really. You don't see the glitter anymore, but you can see it outside the packaging. This was my thing from years, and I kept it as like a little memory, but now I feel like I should not have it around me because it's old. But this was like a little clear gloss, but it has like a lot of shimmer, and it's like those shimmers you see in there. But yes, this was over decades. Like, I'm already freaking, what, 15? This was from like 15 years ago. And they used to sell really nice gloss. And I think they still do. But this was whenever they sold makeup. There was a time where Victoria's Secret, in their stores on the mall, sold eyeshadows and lipsticks, lip stains, and all this stuff. And this is when I got this, because they had like specials and stuff, and my mom still like gets me from Victoria's Secret, even though I try not to buy stuff from Victoria's Secret, but I get bought from her. I don't want to support Victoria's Secret, but they do have good stuff. More Jeffree Star stuff. This was Baby Daddy. I'm Nude. And Tasty, I really like Tasty. I really like Brown Shades again. All these stuff were really good. I appreciate him for doing that. Okay, so this was when I was working at a retail store, and they sell Wet n Wild stuff. And again, I'm a sucker for Wet n Wild. This is like the peak of whenever I fell in love with Wet n Wild. Because back then, Wet n Wild didn't really... I love their eyeliner. The eyeliner, I will always use it. I have it right here. I should be throwing it soon, but now, like, their stuff fades off really quickly. Except for this. This one was really engraved. This was... I want them to bring back this, because this was amazing. And this was, like, the best thing I ever had. And it smelled... And I think it still smells like it. This still smells like freaking marshmallows. And I want to use it, but it's been, what, years? It's been over 3 years that I had this. And I can't believe time is going so fast. And it's sad. But this is what it was. And it looked really pretty on my thing. And I haven't been trying to search it, and I don't find it. And I don't even know if I should get it again, because it's like from years ago. So yeah, this is One Wild Cloud Pout, and this is like the shade, because I really need it, because I'm gonna go back through these again, and I'm gonna be like, what color is this? But I know it had some funny color, fluffer matter, or something like that. It's really tiny, but I just wanted to concentrate it. Let me see if I can. I can't. But I think it's called fluffer matter. Sorry. Okay. So Ioni is a dollar brand. Really good brand with eyelashes. I'm using one of their eyelashes, fake eyelashes, right now from their Halloween, Halloween, not collab, Halloween event thing, collection, Halloween collection. So this is another Halloween collection, and this one I got it like 2 years ago, but these last for a year, less than a year, I think, because they're $1, so yeah, but they're really good. This one's really good. This one's a pretty color. It's a green metallic. And this actually you have to keep applying it because it is $1, but it's good when it comes to pictures. I really like how it comes out on pictures. I know it washes off really easily and stuff, but still, it was really good. Ioni's stuff is really good. Sorry, she's out here doing something. Give me a sec. She has like something of metal of mine that's like a doorstep thing, and she keeps playing with it. Okay, so I have this thing from yours, almost a decade, not close. I want to say 8 to 9 years. Give me a sec. So this is an eyeshadow palette that I was going to use for clients that I got from Ross. But then they sucked. They really, really sucked. I was trying to make them work and they never did. And so it was like a complete fail of mine. So yeah, never again. It was really cute though, but yeah, I didn't know about makeup during that time, eyeshadows as much, but yeah, this was over, not even 9 years ago. I think I want to say like almost, it's been 10 years ago. Sorry, I don't know why I think I'm still in 2020 and it's 2024. It's been over a decade. This has just been doing, I don't know why I still have it. I don't know why I never threw it away. It just didn't really work for me and stuff. Okay, so remember I showed you guys the milk stuff. This is where it came with. It came with this. This was a hydro primer, and this stuck my makeup like crazy. Like I felt like my skin stayed there and stuff, and it wasn't bad. I really like it. You can tell I used half of it and stuff. And then it came with this contour stick, and I really like them. Their milk is good. Milk is really good stuff. Very professional, really good. More Jeffree Star stuff. Again, I don't want to swap everything. Okay, so I have some main Jeffree Star stuff that I got. Okay, sorry, she's like behind me. I have her blocked to where she can't come here because it's like a lot of small stuff I have in this side. No, I'm sorry, I can't. Anyways, I have this Jeffree Star powder. It smells like candy. I will open it, but it will go on my nose. And sometimes I feel like I'm doing fucking COKE. And which I don't do that. But it feels like that because it goes on my nose and stuff. And it smells and it makes me sneeze. But I love it. I really completely love it. It reminds me of Sailor Moon when she holds her compact and stuff. It gives me that whole thing, and I really like it. It's really nice. The smell, the application of it, everything of this. Like I sometimes didn't even need foundation, and I just used this, and I was like all set. So yeah, this is a good buy for me. Again, I really like Jeffree Star. cosmetics. He knows what he is doing ever since I was a freaking teen. He is a really good entertainer and a good business person, and it's something that I get his knowledge from, and I'm like, okay, I need to do that, but I need to do it. I just am like a lazy version. Like, I'm like, okay. He gives off really good marketing stuff. Moving on, have this Jeffree Star. This is my first highlighter that I got from him. Sorry, I wanted to get the purple one. They didn't have it. They sold out. It was the purple one he had like in a box, and it was like a different formula, and I don't know. I just really I wanted that one, but instead I got this because it was sold out. I got this liquid frost on the shade, and it was white, so I was like, cool. It's a cool, nice color. This one's frostbite, and the liquid ones are really good. And since this one lasts me so long, let me see if I can put it here. This one lasts me so long because it would come like this. The only problem is that, oh, now it's doing it, that. It will pour too much and it will be too much for my face. But you could see it has some gold in it and stuff. And it's a really nice, it's a nice color. But yeah, whenever I was in a hurry, I would just use this and stuff. But now it's like I have too much highlighters, and I stopped kind of a little bit using it. So yeah, now it's like old, and yeah, I needed to throw it away. So I used to work at a beauty shop. Might do a story time of it later on. I kind of want to do like mukbangs and story times. But yeah, so I had work in this beauty shop, and they sell femme contour. And so usually beauty shops, even Sun Moon even has this brand, and like just places like that, like very underground places, like shops have this brand, and it's called femme contour. And this is a mod metal lip stuff. So I think I showed this one on my last video, but the other color, this one, I don't know which color is called. Oh, Pretty Penny. So this one is actually the color of a penny. I forgot the name of like the penny colors, but it still even smells like, and this was really freaking cool to me, and it actually came out really pretty on my lips. It's just really old. It is sticky. This is, I want to say this is like 8 years ago. This was 2015 when I got this, when I worked there at that beauty shop. But yeah, they had like this collection. It was amazing. I think it was like a really nice pop-off collection of them from those years. Everything from back then was amazing at certain times. But yes, I'm gonna try to see if I can find this again, because I think I went back there to that place, and it's like they don't show it anymore. Oh, they don't have it anymore. They have other stuff of them, but stuff like that, I don't see it anymore. But it was really pretty. Glad I got to show you guys how it looks to swatch. More Jeffree Star stuff. Another Bambi Wet n Wild. I don't think I have to show you guys because it's lip gloss, and guys can see the glitters on there. What else do I have here? Oh, I don't know if I showed this in my last video because I had 2 of these, but I like this because of the the thing. This is how old that is too. You guys can tell how old everything is by how it's like dirty and like the logo almost missing and stuff. And yeah, this one, it kind of melted. It melts really quickly and stuff. I'm mostly a lipstick girl than a lip gloss girl. I don't know, I just like always the feeling. It's almost that color. Wow. I never noticed that. I still like this colors because it's like really deep. But yeah, it's almost like that color. I've been wanting a black with glitter. kind of like that type of shine. But I'm trying to find something like that. And the pink one with like pink sparkles, but those are usually like expensive. And kind of hard to find. But yeah, this one I really like it. I really like the bullets he does on these. Really cool, really artistic. More Jeffree Star stuff. I used to buy from him, but now I still do want to buy from him, but now it's like, I don't know. It's kind of, it's not that expensive because I can do Afterpay. And yeah, this is something I created. I want to show you guys what I created. I did it with the kimchi lip gloss too. This was last year before I moved here again, when I had my own place. So I tried to, like I said, I wanted to do a black glitter kind of thing, and I saw how TikTok was doing this thing where it's like they mix the eyeshadows with glitter and put it on their clear lip gloss. And yeah, it didn't come out as I wanted. You can see a little bit of the sparkles. No, you don't even see sparkles anymore. It's just a black lip gloss. And so I did it with my kimchi one because I don't use clear lip gloss. I don't know why I got that. I seriously don't know why I got that. Okay, so I did the same thing but with Jeffree Star lip gloss, and this one actually came out really pretty. I just don't use those colors again. I want like a light pink color. It didn't look bad. If I have blonde hair, I don't look bad with that, but this is how it came out. And I don't see those trends anymore on TikTok. That was like almost a year ago. I was like around February when everybody was doing that. No, the top of this one. Okay, so this one I got it at a cosmetic shop. It's like a local one. And they sell like different types of brands, that underground brands, I want to say. So this one's J Matte. I guess you can say local beauty supply. And this one, I really like the color. I was starting to get into like lip glosses more. But yeah, this one is trash now. So this is Wet n Wild and Kuromi. This and My Melody. And this one I really like it. I used this during Halloween. Miu's here throwing me her little balls. Okay, so this is like a cute little dark purple. Really like this one. It's sad to see it to go. It's sad to see that they were like little limited edition. They were cute. You can still see the little Kuromi. It's just faded off. It still looks like it applies very smooth. Just don't want to jinx it. Okay, so I'm almost done. Okay, so, and then I still have more on the box. But this is like stuff that I took out. I don't know if there's still stuff in the box. I think there is. This is just stuff that I took out from like one little section plus stuff that I had in another box. So this is, again, Ioni, just in black. I was trying to find something black for Halloween to wear because I really like myself wearing black. Again, they don't last long, but they're really nice. And worth for like $1 if you just want to take pictures. It will just come out really nicely. I think I need another paper if I'm gonna swatch stuff. I don't think I'm gonna swatch anymore. Sailor Moon and ColourPop. Not really huge on ColourPop that much anymore because I noticed that they don't concentrate their colors with themes and stuff, and it's always like with them. I like them. I use their blush. You guys see me use their blush a lot. This one was with this collection. I bought the whole collection, but I was mostly focused on the palette and this. And I don't even think I did like a review on that. I just know I've used it on some of my videos. But yeah, this one's super cute and I'm still using it. blushes and stuff. Last for a good time. And I bought this during the second restock they did, or third restock. So yeah, but yeah, this is the color I don't really use, so it just has to go. And this is Wet n Wild. This is my Melody, and it's like a gloss, metallic gloss, I guess I can say. I have another gloss from that dollar store, Miss A, and I didn't really use it, and this has been in my thing for years. I want to do a makeup thing using full of their products, which be cheaper, but it would be like fun to do and just test out everything that they have. I have tested out their hair masks. Their hair masks are amazing, and it's just for $1. So everything there is really good. It's like flop. It's a miss and flop, but really like their face stuff. Their bath bombs are really good. Everything from there is really worth to buy. And finally I have this on this bag. I'm already done. And I just have like a couple of stuff like laying down here. So this is baby lips, and I got this as a gift, but it just melted and I don't really use it. But yeah, and I don't even think this goes in here. I just needed it for something to put in there. But yeah, I remember when baby lips was a thing like a decade ago or more. Over a decade ago was like the thing to have and stuff like that. And now you see like little girls around that age, not even in middle school. I didn't even concentrate in makeup, and now you guys see. I'm just gonna do a rant about it later on. It's just so different. It's just so weird how now girls focus on that, and I know that's bad for their skin. That's why I've seen people that I know that used makeup in my middle school now have like bad acne and stuff. And yeah, I just used eyeliner, to be honest, until like finishing high school. I started to use more makeup, and I got to experience makeup. I will start with like drugstore makeup, and then I didn't know fully about makeup until I was done with cosmetology. I mean, I dropped out of cosmetology, but again, that's like another story. It's like a lot of stuff I gotta tell you guys, but yeah. That's how I started with makeup. I just climbed myself up, and at a good age, I feel like. And these kids start really young, and then they be like, why is my skin so like this, and why do I have like a scar in my skin and stuff? It's because sometimes they don't wash their faces, or they're using chemicals that go in there, and that's like I show you guys somehow those chemicals show off on some lipsticks that you use that are like from years ago. Again, okay, so this is another thing I have to throw out. So this is like a spray from years, from like the SpongeBob collection, and I know I used it and stuff like that. SpongeBob collection has been years. Again, Wet n Wild. Really good smell and everything. I really like this. I really like this spray. Unique spray. I haven't seen anything like it anymore. But yeah, if I spray this right now on my face, it's gonna do a reaction. I learned my lesson going to Warped Tour at the freaking summertime, and it ruined my face. A Kat Von D foundation, and this is whenever she owned the whole Kat Von D makeup stuff. This is when she was the owner, and I was getting into makeup. Go to Warped Tour with her foundation, thinking nothing was gonna happen. Boy, I was wrong. And I don't have pictures of that day because it scarred me. Stuff that scars me, I always delete it and stuff. But my skin was bad. My skin was really bad. It didn't go together. So yeah, just if you go somewhere where it's hot, don't use foundation. Don't just use something else. Just don't use foundation. Anyways, another Wet n Wild stuff. Really cute color. Just not gonna use it anymore. I know I had one laying around here that I was using, but I didn't supposed to be using. I don't know if it's somewhere out there. Okay, so Lime Crime is my favorite, and I finally touched the pan in here and stuff, and I really like that I touched the pan. It's a good feeling touching pans on makeups. I don't know why. It's like a feeling that I really use this and I appreciate it and all this stuff. So yeah, this is really cute. Lime Crime. Got this before the pandemic, because I know I got like a bunch of stuff from them, but this is what I got, and this is whenever Marshalls was starting to put Too Faced stuff and Lime Crime stuff on their shelves. And so I got this, and not a lot of people would use it. They didn't open it. Now it's like really crazy. Now everybody opens everything in there. But this is the time when they didn't do that, and I really appreciated they didn't do that. They didn't stick their fingers in anything. Everything was super clean back then. And so yeah, I found this and I was like, oh my god, Lime Crime. Lime Crime is like the thing. And so yeah, Ritual Orchid, really cute blush, purplish blush, and it still works. It's been over 8 years when I got this. I want to say really cute blush. I had a lot of compliments of this. We'll buy again if I find it again. It's better if I just get it from their website. But yeah, I found out that also JCPenney now, they're not collaborating with Sephora, and now they have Lime Crime in there, so I don't mind going there to do that. Okay, so now I have to throw this. It's been like since Halloween I got this. And this one actually worked. I did a whole thing on TikTok. Ioni, this eyeliner, and a lash glue. And it still works. It's just, it has an expiration date, and I prefer to just throw it away. It's just $1. And it actually worked. It was really cool. The eyeliner actually stayed there, which not all eyeliners do that. They all smudge on me, especially that my eyes are very creased and stuff like that. So yeah, this really works wonders for $1. This one, it's old, but really good. Wet n Wild, Little Twin Stars. At least I have some stuff that will keep a memory of me remembering that I bought that collection. This is why I record stuff like this, because I'll be like, oh, I remember I had that. Or some people will be like, you don't have that. And I'll be like, yes, I did. Let me show you my video. So yeah. Anyways, my first highlighter I'm about to show you guys, and it was a Stila highlighter. This was my very first highlighter that I got when I was at a beauty supply working, and highlighters were the thing during that time. And so I was like, damn, I should buy myself a really nice highlighter. So I go to Ulta. Ulta is my go-to shop to buy my makeup. Not anymore, because now I'm like trying to see what other stuff I can find. And now that I don't have a car, I just like stay here and order stuff online. And I kind of want to support small businesses. But yeah, I got the Stila thing, and they had, this one was like a limited edition. And yes, I touched a pan on this because I also shared this with my mom. And this was like a new thing because it was like a putty, and it still kind of still does that thing. And so this was my favorite for decades. It's almost decades. This is 2015, I think, 2014. I don't remember when I got it. Probably around that time. But yeah, this is my first highlighter. Expensive highlighter, I want to say too, that I got. And I want to show you guys that it still works. And I'm going to do it on my skin. And it was really nice. Back on its day, it actually came out really nice, but it's not too harsh and it's not too strong. And I think this was like the ballerina one or something. Yeah, but I'm trying to show you guys how it looks. But I have to throw it away. Really cute packaging. This one's called Iridescence, yeah. And I think they still carry these. I'm not sure. I haven't bought from Stilla in a long time ago because I know they gave me like something free a long time ago and I used the whole lips thing and I was like, wow, Stilla has a lot of good products. But this is like back then. I don't know about now. But yeah, highlighters were really good and it was like the shit. This stuff was the thing back then. So yeah, it's sad to see it go, but I prefer it not to damage me or my mom. But yeah, this was 18 months and I've been using it for over till like last year to be honest, and nothing has happened. Everything that I used from like last year, from years ago, and I put it on and I still see that it works, um I wash it off immediately, like during that same day. I try not to sweat or go somewhere else. I just wash my face like fully just to make sure it didn't go through my skin. So I think that's all of it. Let me see if I still have some stuff. It seems like we went through everything. I think I still have some stuff over there. I'm still think I'm gonna use some of these because they still kind of seem like it. Oh no, it's kind of dried out. Never mind. I'm gonna have to. I don't know. This is something I don't even know if I should keep or not. And I don't even think they have expiring 20 months. Oh no. I have to do research on these. But I don't know if I want to throw these. They kind of look like very dehydrated and stuff. These glitter shocks. I will see if I have to throw this. But other than that, you might guys have to see that on the next video. So yeah. I hope you guys had a really amazing January and stuff because we are recording during January. I'm gonna see if I might have to do another video of these. So yeah, I'm happy that you guys enjoyed here and stayed here for the long video if you did. Yeah, hopefully I'm gonna try not to buy a lot of makeup. I know these are from Halloween. They don't really work okay. And this is Wet n Wild, and I love Wet n Wild, but sometimes their stuff be flopping, like this eyeliner thing. But yeah, I feel bad throwing all of that, but it's something that has to be out, or people are gonna be using it. And hey guys, so I'm gonna try to make this so quick, my goodbyes and everything. So this is from, right now, we're in the future, because the last clip was from a month ago. That's from February. So I'm sorry. It's been a really tough, February was a really tough month. Not just mentally, but like me being a mom. And everything has happened in February. A lot of stuff happened in February. I'm doing better now. It's March, beginnings of March. So I really hope everything goes okay in March. What else I was gonna say? Oh my god, it's 5 a.m. But this is the only time I have my me time. I can actually talk to you guys directly and better. I don't have to worry about while looking at me, like across the bed or like behind me, or her trying to touch. Like I have to concentrate on one little thing. It's hard to do multitasking when you have a kid, a toddler basically. So yeah, so I'm gonna post a video along with this one with this foundation. You guys already probably saw the wig. The wig video with the hair dyeing was from like a month ago, also during that same time. So I'm sorry if everything's been uploaded like that. I just been, like I said, it's been a tough month, and this is why everything's been late. I haven't had time to edit. I do my own edits. So that I'm sorry if it's a crappy edit, but it's what I have on the phone that it does a good job. And I don't know, I just want to be raw with you guys. So I don't want to be like fake, like other YouTubers and stuff like that, or like the main YouTubers. I always want to be raw with you guys about everything. I hate lying too, so it's just me. So what was I gonna say? Yeah, so I have the foundation on. You guys are gonna see it on the next video, thank God, because going back to my last clip, I know everything I throw, I feel bad throwing everything. Trust me, even if it's like somebody controversial, I don't have the money to throw it away like Jeffree Star does, where it's like, okay, trash, and it's like a whole product. No, I'm poor. I grew up. I know he was poor too. But come on, California poor is different from Texas poor, hood poor, or we actually struggle. I mean, I feel bad for whoever struggles too in California like that, but California's expensive more than Texas. And I know this is gonna be controversial what I just said that, but yeah, I'm gonna use my whole product. Of course I'm gonna use my whole product like this. This is like from last year, and I know this is a controversial product, but I used it all, and I'm proud of myself for doing that. And it's a really good product, and it was cheap. But now that I know from Robert Welsh, because I watched a lot of Robert Welsh and his tween, that what had they done, I don't want to support them anymore, even though I have like eyeshadows from them. And right now I have one on my eyebrow, which is a Bratz collab, but because I love Bratz so much, like, I didn't know till now. But if you guys want to buy this, like, it's okay. It's your own money. You guys can do whatever you want with your own money, or who you want to like. If you want to like Ariana Grande or Taylor Swift, it doesn't matter. I don't give a... I just don't care. It's okay, because it's... I just don't idolize people. Or I'm not very big into the... Oh, burning stuff like palettes. Like, a lot of people threw away and burned their controversy palette with Jeffree Star and Shane Dawson. I still have mine. I'm not gonna throw that away. That's like, in the same time, it's like a little memory for me when it comes to like eyeshadows. The colors are pretty. I got complimented on them. They're not as crazy controversial as this person who does I Heart Revolution and all the revolutions. They're just like that type of people, you know. It's different type of people, but I don't know. I just don't want to be like my bullies where I used to like something and I get bullied about it. I'm not gonna do that to you guys or to somebody back. If you like, again, if you like controversial people like the Kardashians, it's okay. I'm not gonna judge you. Like, it's okay. Like, I have friends that are into that and I don't mind it. There's people like the Bratz who collabed with Kylie Jenner, and that's okay, you know. If they like her, that's okay. I don't like her, but you know, she's pretty, but the stuff she does is not good in my opinion. But yeah, you know, I'm not gonna take it too hard like other people. So yeah, it's your choice. I think that's all I wanted to talk about.